Oh, I have to bookmark this tweet. I got a tweet that I need to bookmark. I want to bookmark it like instantly. But welcome. Hello. Oh, OBS not picking up the game. Hold on. There we go. Bookmark. There we go. All right, cool. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a while. Apologies. It has been a while, hasn't it? But we're back. And we're ready for a FIFO. First off, let's do some proper house maintenance, I guess you could say. Feetball, thank you for the resubscription. 24 months, man. It's fucking 2 years, brother. It's fucking 2 years, man. That's insane, man. Thank you so much. God bless you. Hope you're doing well. And hope you get a good night's sleep tonight, dude. It's already late there. Second thing is he's contributed 2,000 to the Run a Subathon challenge. So we do have a challenge going. It is going to be running a subathon. So 50,000 points is the goal. And if we reach that, I am going to try to stream every day so that, you know, it's not like 3 streams where we try to do that, you know what I mean, over the course of, you know, the 30 days that challenge runs. But if we do, we'll run the subathon. We are going to have quite a few giveaways for the subathon as well, so definitely want to look forward to that. I still need to buy all those gifts, but that's a different story, I guess, right? But yeah, look forward to that. So that is that. That's pretty much the house cleaning. Let me just resize this chat real quick, and then the ad thing. So, all right, we're back. F1 2012. So we've maxed the podium pass for 2021. So we're back kicking it old school again. It's time to go back to 2012, and we are at Canada for 2012. Bruno Senna's our teammate. It's an interesting track.
Montreal coming up here into the final chicane.
Really quick track.
Definitely a vital part to start your lap with. DRS open. As we head
I haven't
down the start
had a lap of practice, so
feed the car to the
this
right,
is going to feel completely different. It's going to. Thank
maximize
God we're starting in P3. I'll say that.
By sacrificing the exit of turn 1. Keep the car as straight as you can on the run up the hill towards turn 3 and 4. Hug the inside curb as much as you can.
You can take a lot of curb here in the chicane as well.
Hold it away from that barrier as well on the exit.
Oh, FYI.
Now wind it round towards turn 6. Keep it nice and slow.
More in the housekeeping. This is the fucking chicane I always struggle with, by the way. This is the fucking chicane I suck at right here.
On the run down towards turn 8.
And then this one I also, in 2021 I lose a little bit of time through this chicane as well, but it's not as bad as that first chicane, or the previous one at least. And then you got the hairpin. So you can get on the throttle really early depending on how well you brake, and you just want to really get on that power because it makes all difference on the run down. So, a bit of housekeeping. We did announce via Twitter and the Discord, by the way, that we're going to be back commentating Counter-Strike next season. So, season 40 will make our wonderful return, and we will be going back to Nerd Street Gamers as well to do it. So we'll be at there we go, 46.4% career progress. How about that? We'll be in Philly doing it. So it'll be in full HD. Love to see it. I think for right now we might do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. I want to say, but it depends. It really depends. So let's get the Canada setup going here. We got the prime tires hooked up. We got a research and development. Stay on the throttle for at least 72% of a lap over a 3-lap stint, and that will reduce the engine wear by 10%. So that's our R&D development.
Okay, we're going to measure the throttle in today's test. Head out and spend at least the target time on the throttle.
I need to remember too, we don't have anti-lock brakes, mate. First off, we don't have an 8th gear, but then also we have anti-lock brakes off. So I I am really, because I do not race. Like, I have anti-lock brakes off in F1 2021. I will say that. I just full turn in while I brake in 2021 all the time.
You're showing good R&D pace.
And hey, who is it? I don't even want to. I don't know. I could totally mispronunciate that name. I'm gonna check that something real quick. But welcome to the stream. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Welcome to the stream, mate. I hope you're doing well. I'm not very good at this, so it's gonna be one of those things where, like, learning. I heard anti-lock brakes is not hard, like, to learn without it, like, especially in a game as forgetting. Hello, man. But how are you? I'm doing well. How are you? So, anti-lock brakes is one of the easier ones to learn without, and I really need to kick it down to first there. This is not a great lap, but we should still beat the target time. We're going to beat the target throttle. You're fine? Nice. So, and then of course remember, no 8th gear. This last chicane is going to be the tricky one to not lock the front. But yeah, this is season 3 of the career mode. So season 1 was our first time playing an F1 game in 9 years, so we just had to go at picking it up. Are you playing F1 2020 on Steam? I am. Of course. And season 2, I learned manual transmission, which is actually really kind of not hard. Let's play. I'm going to do career mode, my friend. I'm just going to have a chill night. Enjoy some career mode. Try to get back into the swing of it while I wait for the new podium pass of 2021. Not doing too bad for having. I will create a lobby here. No, I'm not gonna. I'm doing career mode, mate. So we're in Canada for race 7 of season 3. Yeah, season 3 we're doing no anti-lock brakes. Next season we'll probably kick off, or we'll kick traction control down to medium probably next season.
Fastest in this session so far.
And then we will. We'll be full off on season 5. 119, not bad. I have no idea what the pace is from the other cars, but remember, they are not particularly turned up too high. While we learn how to race without the assist, we still use the assist in 2021, obviously. So I think the interesting thing is going to be for next season of the Endurance League I'm in, which is not going to happen until 2022, like January or February 2022, one of the two. We're going to have to balance casting CS with. I'm all right. I'm already 3 seasons into this one. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm having a chill night. So just going to enjoy some career mode. Get back in the swing. I think the podium pass for 2021, I want to say, ends
Looks like we'll be making some real development progress.
this
Good
week.
job.
Does it end this week, I want to say? I'm not 100% sure. I do want to say this week, though. I think we don't have that much fuel on. No. So we are going to box. And we're going to run a heavier fuel load. You would, yeah. I'm not. Whoa, Jesus fucking Christ, Arresta. Holy shit. And I've done a Sonoda because I have no idea what he was doing. No, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm not gonna play multiplayer tonight. We're gonna box. I don't have any of the like commands as well. This is just 2012, so there we go. So we'll get back out onto the track. Let's fucking go, says Frostus. Thank you so much, dude. God bless you, mate. The 26-month subscription. How you doing? How you been, man? Hope you've been well, man. It's good to see you. How's life treating you, man? Life's treating me rough, dude. All I know is work right now. But it's been rough. Yeah? Work related? You want to talk about it, or we can talk about it in private too. It doesn't have to be on the stream, obviously, right? So do I run the fresh set of primes? Because I'm going to run one in qualifying probably. Yeah, why the fuck not? Let's get that fuel in the car. The engine's fine. Let's go at about 50 laps. No, let's go at about 50 laps. 49. Let's go 49 laps of fuel.
Okay, guys, let's get these changes made. Complete.
I feel you though. It's been a little rough for me. I feel like all I know is work, man. I wanted to stream all last week, but it's just like it's been one of those things where work has been so tiring that I come home, I'll eat dinner, and it'll just put me down for the night. It'll be like 7 o'clock, and I'll just be out of it, dude. No, really. All I gotta say is I've been working 100-hour weeks. Jesus. Haven't had a day off in about 4 weeks. When I had to call in 6. I locked the front left. Bosses are terrible about me using any of my remaining 16 days of PTO. Jesus Christ. With less than 60 days in your mind. So you got to use all your PTO before the end of the year, right? Does your PTO reset in January? Because, like, we got some people who have a lot of days left. Yeah, I need to use 11 of those days because we can only carry 5 days. Wow. Like, for example, me, we got some people who, into January. Yeah, I get you. We got some people who, they have like 10, 11 days left, but our time don't reset till May. So it's like, wait till after the holiday, you know what I mean? Like, nobody takes time off during the holiday. It's a holiday. So, people right now are working 6 or 7 days a week there. And they are long shifts as well. My boss just straight denied me a week's PTO to go into SEMA. What's SEMA? To go to SEMA. I don't know what's SCMA. Oh, SEMA's a huge trade show of automotive stuff. Oh, wow. Wow, about that. Okay, so why are you guys so busy? Like, are you guys normally busy around the holidays? Because, like, obviously I work in e-commerce. That shit is busy. All, like, just every holiday, no matter what. We aren't busy. That's the thing. You gotta be somewhat busy. You're working 100 hours a week. That's a big lockup right there. Oh, now through December is historically oh, your busy season was October. Now through December is usually a slow time. Do you have a human resources department? My HR is my boss. You gotta have a human resource department, right? Some type of human resource department, even if it's like there's no violations. No, but I meant like just file a complaint. Oh wow. You need to get the fuck out. That's what that place is. You need to get out, or you need to go to like New Jersey State Labor or something like that. You know what I mean? Like the actual label department and file a complaint. It sounds like Blizzard. Sounds like you work at Blizzard. Oh, I'm getting out next month. Issue is insurance. It's not monthly. It's paid in 2-week intervals. So you have to find a job within 2 weeks and get on the benefits. Is that what you're saying? Basically. Huh. Do yourself a favor, by the way. Don't get Cobra. Cobra's fucking ass expensive for fucking nothing. Cobra's awful, man. Well, not even. I would have to find some other insurance before the mid-month. I would work the job until it's paid out, like in the middle of December, then leave the job immediately. And then I would, oh! That's a flashback. We only get 4 of them, remember? But my point being, I'm going to leave in December, take my PTO as a payout. Nice. The point being is, if you wait till they take the time out, like, or the health insurance out, right? For the and you're covered till the end of the year. Like, work it so that it's taken out and you're covered till the end of the year. And then you can claim it on the taxes that you were covered for the full year. And then, if you miss January or whatever with benefits and you don't get them till February or some shit, it doesn't matter, because the IRS won't penalize you. But that's just my opinion. If you can stick it out that long. You're only talking about 5 weeks, probably. I don't know what it is, man, but I feel like my steering saturation is a little too heavy. I feel like it just needs to come down a little bit. Advanced wheels. Yeah, the steering saturation I feel like just needs to come around a little, or maybe it's the dead zone. But I want to be able to just like nudge it and it turns. And it's not so shaky down the straights. I'm putting my 2 weeks early December doing my okay. I just want to let you know. Jersey's an at-will state, which means you are not required to give 2 weeks. You can literally give it. You can literally just quit. It's a dirty thing to do. You're probably going to burn bridges that way. Not that you give a shit if the job is that terrible. Well, I'm just saying. No, but Petrov, get the fuck out the way, bro. I'm waiting for the butt. I'm waiting for the butt, bro. Here we go. Alright, here we go. If I put my 2 weeks in and then decide to cut me, I would tell you statement immediately. Yes, well, it could be a layoff, which is also true, but yeah. I wouldn't play that game. I wouldn't risk that. I wouldn't even risk that shit. I would just say, tell them bitch, middle fingers up. Middle fingers up. But that's just me. Yeah, I can't. It's fine. You have too much skin in the game. That's what they did with a boss. Not my boss, but a boss. One of the ops managers. He was like, he put his 2 weeks in because he found another job. And they were just like, yeah, we're not even going to wait it out. Why don't you just go? And I was like, damn. I was like, y'all going to do that? Y'all doing him dirty. Like, I was like, come on, man. You can't even give him the 2 weeks, man? Come on now. And then they hired somebody exactly like him as his replacement. I put in my 2 weeks. They cut me like 2 days later. Well, I had to tap that brake because I was going to lock that front left. That's how they operate. That sounds fucking shitty, man. Yo. That sounds fucking absolute god-awful. Oh, it is. My bosses have zero business sense. Okay, well. I kind of want to know who it is, but whatever. Don't tell me. At least not here. Not person, I meant company, but still. Don't announce it publicly. That's what them DMs are for. Woo! We'll talk offline. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I hope everything goes well after you leave that place, man. I really do. Woo. Basically, the only reason my bosses are still employed is because of diversity. Wow, that's I don't know about that, right? I can't comment on that. Oh, wow, they even admit it. They know it. Wow. That's some fucking scummy shit, man. Yeah. So, instead of being leaders, they have egos, is what you're telling me. Yep, exactly. I mean, oh, God. This turn 2. I don't want to say anything about the driving because in F1 2021, I don't know how many times I've been like, yo, I'm getting the hang of this, and then immediately clang into a wall. Like, less than 2 turns later. Just know the car even though the car got 35 laps of fuel in it, it feels good.
Bruno's in 10th at the moment.
Anyway. Frostless, did you see the announcement, by the way? We're coming back to CSGO, my friend. We're coming back. That was the announcement I made. I want to say it was earlier this week. Oh, yes, season 40 next season. I'm gonna come back to CS:GO. I'm gonna try to balance. CS:GO and F1. I'll put it that way. What's the occasion? Nothing. I'm just coming back to commentating. Oh man, fucking! How'd I keep it out off the wall there? There's no occasion. I just, Nerd Street's back open. The location I want to go to that's not in the middle of fucking West Philadelphia. It's going to be a mix like it was back in season, I don't know if you remember season 32, season 33, that kind of stuff, man. It would be one of those ones where, like, I knew I would have a game at 9 and I'd cover the game at 9 live, but then I would want to cover also the VODs, you know what I mean? And then on the weekends when the EU games play at like 2 or 3. You ever gonna hit the New Brunswick location? Bro, New Brunswick is like 2.5 hours from me. From my house. So no, I probably will not be hitting the New Brunswick location, unfortunately. Same? Oh man, no, yeah, no, I'm not hitting that. Way too far. But it's hella closer than Philly. See, Philly's closer to me than New Brunswick. New Brunswick would be like another hour from Philly. Like tops, or like minimum, I should say. Like tops would be 90 minutes. But it's, I'm not even gonna. But the downtown Philly one looks amazing. The only thing I hate is they upped their prices again. So like 2019 when I started commentating, right? 2019. They were $20 for 12 hours, right? Really good rate. And then they went to, in 2020, pre-pandemic. Because remember, the pandemic didn't hit till March. They went up to $30 for 12 hours, right? A lot of money, but that was still below like their main competitor. Now they're $39 for 12 hours. Almost $40 for 12 hours. I don't know how I feel about that, mate. That's when you break it down and you're like, oh, that's like less. That's just over $3 an hour. Like, yeah, that's not that bad. But then if I'm going to be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from there, and putting in probably closer to like 30 hours per week, that's a lot of cash, bro. It's a lot of dough. So I'm not happy that the rates are up even further. But it'll be fun nonetheless. But it'll be a mixture of live games and VODs, of course. Ironclad Relic. Good to see you, man. How you doing? I mean, if you still have your connects, you can always try to do an annual pass. Yeah, I think they sell them, actually. Worst is they say no. Tired, but I'm alright. Yo, that's freaking mood and a half right there. I feel like that way every night this week, man. I'm just so fucking tired from work. So how the tires, by the way, they're getting there. Tires are getting there. But yeah, we'll see. So my job is basically making the ask and all about startups. Oh, nice. I got F1 2021 recently, and my pace is ass, dude. Bro, my pace is ass too, man. You ever want to do 2-player career mode, bro? Hit me up, okay? Hit me the fuck up on that one. If you're not playing ACC, because I know you are up on that ACC, and I so here's here's where I'm at, right? I need to get a new laptop, like 100%, as quickly as I can. It's gonna take me a little bit. I thought I had enough. I had an unexpected expense come in, and I had to basically. I got set back on the laptop. 29% of my job is starting up new locations, so I am very well versed in making asks. Yeah, look. Nerd Street know me. I'll be alright. I am right now with Lemmy, 70% AI. I can beat like 83. Like 83 is about where I top off right now. I'm running my career mode. I'm running one career mode in 89, and I have 2 points. And I can decently keep up, especially at Imola. Yeah, there's some tracks I'm good at, some tracks I'm not. So like 89%, I can keep up. I have 2 points. Okay. Due to 1/16th round Imola. I actually haven't raced Imola in the new game yet. Probably won't get to it for a little while. But like, what was I gonna say? Oh, in the F2 career, I've won every race so far. Some of them barely. Some of them I won like on the last lap. And that's at 83, I want to say. Those are also F2 cars, so I don't know. What I was going to say was there was some insane shit happens, but just sitting down with them and making an ass. More than the emails and stuff. Oh, I got you. Okay. I got you. They do sell a pass, and I did buy it in 2020. I'd have to go back on my emails. I bought a membership when they sold them, I want to say in 2020 was when they opened a membership. And I bought that, so I don't know. I have to see. I just saw the rates that they had on the website. I was like, whoa. So if they discount it, they discount. Woo! Kept it on the track. Tires are starting to go though. I do have to see. Yeah, wow, the tires are really going off. My thing is, with Nerd, first off, the new location is going to be great, but second off, I'm going to have to be careful of lugging all the stuff down there, and which nights I'm going to need it, and how I'm going to pack it. Because like I said, the racing league I'm in restarts next year, right? So season 2 of the endurance league is next year. And I'm at the point where that racing league is going to be, I think, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then for like the first week, and then the second week will be just Wednesday, and then like the third week will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'll probably have like some weeks where I just lug the wheel down there. Some weeks I lug the mixer and the mic down there. You know what I mean? And I just got to keep track of what is what. I also have to get back in the groove of it, because let me tell you something. When you don't cast for a while, your first few casts are fucking rough, bro. They are rough. My CSL DDs are coming soon. Nice. Still need to get the pedals, not wheels sorted out yet. Oh, wheels sorted out. Nice, though. Hey, it's a step. It's a step, Ironclad. I want to get a Fanatec, but like, bro, I have too many things. So, the reason I mentioned the laptop is because I want to get ACC when I get the new laptop, because I'll have more, obviously, like, space on my computer to put ACC on. Although, to be honest with you, if I am going to Nerd, I could just buy it and put it on the Nerd computers. Obviously, right? Sounds like you gotta get a big old duffel bag and be that guy with a body bag. I might have to. I kind of want to box it up. Like the mixer, I have the original box in and all the styrofoam, and it's not broken, obviously, right? Because I took it out very carefully. So obviously, I'll put it back in the styrofoam, send it, you know, box it back up, and then just take the box. So you're gonna be that guy walking with a full-on luggage? Yeah, you know it. That's really smart, actually. I should just get a luggage case and carry everything in it. Because for nights I'm doing just the CS, I'll have to have the mixer with me, the headset, my mouse pad, my keyboard, and I'll have to do, what do you call it? I mean, I'm sure they could give you a keyboard, worst comes to worst, right? But at least be mouse pad, headset, mixer, microphone, whatever research I have. Obviously, like a binder, I want to get back into making those match day cards if I can. But, and then days I'm doing the racing, it'll be the wheel, the pedals, mouse pad, headset, the camera. I gotta take the camera. Legit, if you ever go Fanatec, get that custom cut foam Pelican. What are you talking about? I've never heard of that before. I'll have to look that up. Legit, if you ever go Fanatec, I'd recommend the rig setup I'm going right now. Fanatec CSLDD. I think Zengoku has that actually. Best one, Club Sport version 3 with the hydraulic damper and brake performance kit, and McLaren GT3 version 2 steering wheel. I don't know about the steering wheel. Steering wheel would probably, I mean, the thing is, like, the steering wheels, I have to be what you're comfortable with, right? So I got big ass hands. I got monster hands. 'Cause I'm just a big dude, so I would have to compare the sizes of the steering wheels. Polythene high density foam that you cut to size and cuts all your shit out for. Wow. Same stuff that camera crews use for all their shit and in the Pelican cases. Nice. Now I already have like, but the thing, the only thing I would need it for is the racing wheel. Because I don't have the styrofoam from the racing wheel, right? But I have the styrofoam from the mixer. So I could just literally put the mixer back in the styrofoam it came with. And then just box that back up and take it. And then the microphone has a case it came with that already has the foam cut out, like, and a spot for the hygiene filters. So I'm good with the mic and I'm good with the mixer. I don't really need it for the headset. I can just throw that in a bag like I used to. And the camera's the same way. But the steering wheel, I would definitely need that for. Then the McLaren would suit you better than the formulas. It's a lot better in terms of size, but not as many buttons or switches. I gotta have all the buttons, bro. You gotta look like the pilot, brother. Come on now, you gotta play the part. I gotta get the racing suit too. Yeah, no, I'm just messing with you. I'm just fucking with you. I ain't gonna get no racing suit, bro. Shit's gotta be hot as fuck. I'll tell you what I need first. It's only about 4 or 5 buttons less, but alright, fair enough. I'll tell you what I need first. That's a chair. Alright, I'm on a wooden kitchen chair. Okay? Probably would need a new chair for the at-home racing setup. I'm just saying. But then again, the chairs at Nerd Street wouldn't be that way, so I'm good. But honestly, this Logitech's been fine. Like, I put a lot of hours into it. It's been good. I probably wouldn't upgrade since I'm not like a seriously competing. I am in a league, yes, but it's not like AOR or anything like that. Yeah, CSL DD with the boost. Oh, yoy. It's the tires, man. The tires are going off. Especially when you lock them like that. Them tires are shut. Look at them rears, man. Look at them rears. Only difference is it makes. Only difference I'd make is the pedals. Okay. Well, look, so I'm just excited to be back for us. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm excited to get back into CS:GO. And this wasn't a decision I made because the major came around. Like, I genuinely am like, nursery's back open. The hours are good, right? Like, their hours aren't as extended. They used to be closed Monday, Tuesdays, and then Wednesdays they were open till midnight, right? And then Thursday through Sunday they were open till 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. Sorry. I should come in this lap. Just get onto the option tires this lap, by the way. So that's what they used to do. Now they're Sunday through Thursday, noon to 10 p.m. So they're open every single day. And then they're also open Fridays and Saturdays, noon to midnight. So it's not that late in the evening. So I couldn't go back and do Premier, sadly, because they start at 9 o'clock. If Premier started at 7, yeah, I would fucking consider doing Premier because, you know, I might be all right. But once you get comfortable with the new spot, I might swing by one weekend and hang out. But it's fine. We can make a weekend out of it. My only issue I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna get the new laptop because I want to get I want to get a bigger one. I want to get ACC on it, right? AC and ACC on it, and iRacing because they are just fucking banging. I think it's time to swap out tires. It's time, mate. It's time. Look at the rears, man. Them shits are almost red, bro. But then after the laptop, I really need to start kicking the money in for first entry into overtime because I want to run first entry, and I know I initially set a target date of Q4 this year, and there's no way I even hit that. And I was gonna take out a private loan for it, but I'm not in a position to. So I need to pay off my PayPal a little bit more, and then I can take out a private loan and get that going for first entry. Oh, mate, we're like $8 grand. We're like $8 grand, mate. I got 2 saved up, but we're like $8 grand. So it's gonna take like 11 grand to run the league. So I got 2 saved up right now. But yeah, it's we're like $8 grand shy. So that's why I'm like, look, if I can, I'm probably gonna just pay the PayPal off for a year and turn around Q3 next year. Do you have any sponsors that can help lighten the load? Not yet. I wanted to get like half the money in place before I can get the sponsors in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay the PayPal off, and that'll give me a good amount of money ready for the league, and then I'll probably take a private loan out. And after that, we'll look at sponsors. We're not going to get the sponsors for Season 1. That's the problem. The sponsors are going to look at the product. We might not even... And the thing is, so many people went on to Valorant that we might not even get the teams. I'm hoping for 4. If this was an EU tournament, 100% we would get the teams. We could pull 6 teams, 8 teams. But given that I want to run it in NA, I'm going to pull like 2 teams, like guaranteed. Like, I'll probably pull at least 2, and I would want at least 2 more. So the question is finding those players that want to compete. Like, I look on Twitch all the time, right? And there's players streaming it. Like, you got people like Snow Blizzard, who's a great player. But it's like, who do they want to actually compete? Like, that's, once you get, because a lot of them, what I notice is they enjoy the game. Like, the NA player base would be much deeper. And you could run this, oh man, the tires are not warm, and I totally forgot about it. You could run this logic all the way back to before Valorant even came out. And you had like 4 or 5 teams in North America when you had Able, and you had, you know, like CLG and Dignitas, and you had well, Yuli, but she went by Misperceived then, with Rizo up in like Maine, and you could run this logic and say, you know, there's 4 or 5 teams, but among how many more players are there that just don't wish to compete? You know, that's the biggest hurdle as well. Is that getting, and it's just, it doesn't matter. Like, the gender doesn't matter on that. You have players who enjoy playing CS:GO that just don't want to compete in CS:GO. Like, that don't want to do ESCA, that don't want to do tournaments. You know, you could lot me in with that conversation. I'm not really, I wouldn't mind a one-day tournament, but like, I wouldn't want to play in the ESCA. Oh fuck. In the ESCA league. Oh, I just completely missed the braking zone. Whatever. I got around Vern. That's all that matters. But yeah, so I think that's going to be the biggest hurdle. Is getting the money is obviously the biggest hurdle, and then getting the teams. Well, sponsor pyramids can help, though. Set a goal. How many different low-level sponsors help? Like, for example, 10K budget. Set a pyramid for 3K from sponsor donors. Split that up as 1 sponsor 500, 3 sponsors at 200, and then 5 at 100. That's a good idea. See, I never have done anything like that, so because I talked around. Here's the other thing. I talked around, right? And ESCA, when I talked to ESCA, they said they would be willing to do the tournament if we required everyone to have premium, right? Fundraising is 25% of my job. I'm going to hit you up on the side next year in like January. Let me get through this rough-ass holiday season, and I'm going to hit you up on the side, okay? And we're going to do it. I'm probably going to need your help. But yeah, no shit, I went off, Jeff. But what do you call it? I think the biggest problem. So yeah, when I was talking to players, ESCA would back. I mean, of course, they might have changed their mind by then, of course, but they were willing to run the league if we required everyone to have premium. And it's like, that's great, but then I'm talking to the players, they're like, yeah, we don't want to pay for premium. We don't want premium just to play one tournament. And I'm like, okay, so I'm probably going to have to pay ESCA a fee if they want to run the tournament, like if they're still willing to. And now that's where the budgets come in from. Why do I have the information? Why did that pop up? So the budget's basically like, it's like something like 2,250 or 2,300 for the prize pool. Maybe like 1,000, 1,500 for the ESCA fee. You could always build the month of premium into their admission fee though, right? The plan is to not have an admission fee. You want to remove as many hurdles as you can, because I don't know if you noticed, but women's CSGO in North America is pretty much in a dead state. CLG Red are the only full-time women's team left in North America. Able are gone. Cyberstorm are gone. Anu are gone. Dignitas are gone. So So the point is you don't want any hurdles, or maybe you can find another sponsor that instead of giving straight cards, they can donate that membership. Or maybe they just donate enough cash to cover the membership, you know, for every player. I don't know. We could negotiate it out with the ESCA. That's the point. But yeah, I think it would be like worst case scenario is like $1,500 for the ESCA for the fee. Prize pool would be like, if for a 4-team tournament, like $2,300, something like that. And then it's like 6 or 7K for the talent as well. It's easier to gather donations of goods rather than straight cash. It's true. Oh, just gonna park up on Alonso's inside there. So, but that's about where we're at, right? With the money. So it'd be like $2,200 for the prize pool. It'd be like it's really like 7K for the talent and the production and everything. And then it's probably another like $1,500 for the ESCA fee, roughly. So. I'll tell you what, I'll sit down and I'll punch the numbers out, and then we'll convene in January, and I might ask your help with the fundraising. I don't really know where to make the first step. I have some ideas though. The more I think about it, the more I have some ideas about it. So anyway. Oh. So I know one thing. There is big news on the horizon, at least personally, right? Getting away from the league. There's big news on the horizon. And that is probably at the end of this week or next week, I'll finally have paid my car off. I've had it since 2016. It ran me 13.6. It was like a 6-year term. And I'll probably have it paid off about 9 months early. It feels so good to get that money back every month. So I'd just be happy to finally own the car. Even though it's Kelly Blue Book on it's like only like 22, 23. I think 23 or 24 actually. At least last time I looked it up, it was 23 to 24. But it'd be nice to own that. Not much in the way of equity, but still nice to not have that payment. I'll be so happy that's paid off. And I'll be even happier if these stonks hit. I'm pretty much gonna sit on my hands this week. I was in so many trades. I was in like 8 trades. So I just decided I might get back into one actually. I might get back into WTRH. I don't know. They're looking all right. But I cut a few just to get my number of positions I have open down. Thank you for the slipstream, Carthaginian. That's got me purple by 7/10. This could be another purple lap. Bam! Into the 116.8 flat. Look at that. That's a quick lap down here. P.S. I already got your sponsor pyramid template created. Jesus Christ. You're nuts. Alright, sounds good. That sounds excellent, actually. Thank you. I might crowdfund. I might try to crowdfund like a little bit of it too, like 1,000 to 2,000. See the interest. But we'll see. I literally have a template that I just need just to adjust to your numbers. Nice. I'll punch it all out and let you know what the actual numbers are. Because I have it in a document, I think, on my computer. I just need to get you that document. But I have like everything legally set. Like, I have the code of conduct the players have to sign. I have the rules. I have the contract made that we'll give out to the talent. Keep in mind, it's specifically female tournament. You have so many female-oriented organizations that would likely get involved here. That's true, especially if you're not taking profit from the tournament. I mean, no, mate. There's no way that tournament produces any kind of profit with no admission fees and whatnot. So. The only thing I have to do is make the Discord. I got the Twitch made, I have the email made, I got the Twitter made. I need to just make the Discord. But as a not-for-profit, there are so many non-profits that would likely jump in here. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Ah! I mean, would the goal eventually be that first entry grows to a size where it's considered profitable? Sure. Or where it's not considered profitable, but is profitable? Sure. That'd be amazing. But I don't see that happening without years and years of running at, at a loss. The thing that always got me, right? It always got me. I never get why people hold on to this belief, especially when it comes to CSGO. But they look at it and go, oh, but the numbers aren't there, and
5 minutes to go.
It's not, and sponsorship doesn't return. It doesn't return the numbers for sponsorship, and I'm like, we have invested, but it just doesn't pay out. I'm like, have you guys seen the Brazilian scene? Have you seen the state of women's CS:GO in Brazil? Have you seen the South African scene? Come on, De La Rosa. Like, have you seen what investment does to the fucking scene? And continuous investment does to the scene, you know? Just get a competent tournament organizer or two. And you'd be fine. We didn't have that in EU. We didn't have a competent tournament organizer. A competent organizer like you, Benny, I have seen some of the organizers in EU. I would probably do a better job. I know that sounds like a real big ego thing to say, but mate, I've seen what they have done. And hello, Teacher Tony. The main target audience here would be the female amateur scene, to be honest. That's where the TA is at. Yeah, exactly. That's where the target audience is at. But like, my point is, like, people who tell me, "Oh, I've just blown the left rear tire." Okay.
Showing a puncture. Box in this lap.
Ah! Don't lose it. The keyword is confident. I don't know. Are you confident? Yes, of course I'm confident. Woo, she's sliding.
3 minutes to go.
The casual with some occasional competition. Exactly. Yes, you're right. I said confident. You slashed your tire. I didn't slash my tire, bro. It just punctured, man. Shit happens. But what do you call it? Yeah, I think the biggest drive on. I have a puncture, mate. I'm about to time this dude out. I'm trying, motherfucker. I'm about to time Tony out. No, but Frostless, like, you're right. You're 100% right. That's the target audience. Like, there's no argument against that. My point is just that a lot of people in NA and in EU have given up on the scene, and they say shit like, well, we tried, or we did, you know what I mean? And it's like, well, no, you haven't. You haven't actually committed. You like half tried, and then you presented it as if you've like given the full effort. And it's like, no, like, you have to continuously make the effort, make progress. Like, tournaments I've seen that have done good in EU, like good tournaments in EU. They don't market themselves enough to bring in the audience. They don't build hype. They just show the matches. Like, it's just, oh, here's another online league with just some random matches for some throwaway prize money. It's like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, prize pools aren't massive. Not that 2300 is massive, but prize pools were like 500, 1,000, 1,500, like, and then of course, you know, you get to the Brazilian scene where there's 3 to 4 tournament organizers, 2 to 3 of which are very competent. Prize pools range from like $2,500 to $10,000. You know what I mean? You have, and that brings the teams, man. You throw out a prize pool of $10,000, and you've got 18, 20 teams competing for that prize pool. You know what I mean? It's the same in South Africa now. South Africa, it used to just be, you know, the women's teams just used to compete in the same division as, I mean, it was just one division in ESCA. Damn, that's a lot of money, I know. So there used to just be one division in ESCA in South Africa, and so the women just competed in that same division, like all the other women's teams do for like North America and whatnot. But now that the game's grown in South Africa a bit, and they have their own dedicated servers, you know, tournament organizers have come in. I think 2 of them, maybe 3 of them, but they've come in and they've run like $1,500 tournaments. So now you have organizations that either had women's teams or are looking to pick up women's teams because you have these competitions now. And it's like, well, you know, this is what investment does to the scene. Whereas in EU, you had one tournament organizer running 1,500-pound cups. Rules weren't very clear. Rules were never very clear. It just was random You know what I mean? Like they changed every tournament the rules. It just was a mess. It was an absolute mess. Like the Champions Cup that I worked with Sophie was amazing, and partly because Sophie ran it. She was extremely good at running it. But yeah, I'm gonna run the primes here. But you know, that was the only one. They were backed by Brøndby Football Club as well, who does a lot in the esports space with FIFA. And that was a good cup. That was a really good cup. That was well organized, despite the madness that is Face It. Because trying to organize anything on Face It is like trying to write without hands. Anyway, I gotta head out. All right, man. Gonna lurk. Fair enough. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the resub, Frostus. Thank you for the help, man, actually. And I'll be in touch, definitely. 100%, man. Have a good night. So, I don't know. I just, I mean, word. There was definitely no equivalent in North America to that. We haven't had North American women's cups. Like, we just haven't. And people wonder why the scene was the weakest out of all of them. The two weakest scenes were AU, because there was one fucking team, and NA, and I don't even want to think about Asian CS, because the Lord knows if half of it's even legitimate. But yeah, the two weakest scenes were always AU and NA, and those were the two scenes that never had any tournament organizers or anything come in and really pump money into the scene or anything like that. And then you had that was it. You had them die off, because that's not the reason why it's 119.5 is our time. Yes, please return to the garage. I'm hoping that's good enough. It should be good enough. It's a 122.8 from Alonso. So, 119.5 should be good enough to get on, at least, I mean, through to session 2. We are going to do the whole race tonight, by the way, and then we're pretty much going to pack it in after the race, so. I'm just saying, if you had if you actually saw investment in the scenes, you would see the scenes grow, which we never got that in North America. We lost that in Europe. That's why the scenes have considerably shrunk. So I'm doing better, he says, as I put in at 116 in practice, and that was a 119. Gonna put the scrub set of mediums back on, or primes in this case.
You should be able to push a bit earlier once the scrub tires are up to temperature.
So remember, in Formula One nowadays, if you make it to Q3, you have to start the race on the Q2 tires or the tires that you used in Q2. Back in these days, if you made it to Q3, you started the race on the Q3 tires you used. No, I mean like months ago. Well, that was because that's the new game, and that's season 1 of the new game, when the car isn't developed, and this is the 9-year-old game, when the cars are more level to start. Anyway, we are going to go back to those career boats when the new podium pass comes out, by the way. So I think the current one ends this week, and then I think the new one will start 2 weeks after that. So for the next probably 3 weeks, we'll be running the old game. Wait, the graphics are just as good on here. I mean, they're pretty good, yeah. The new one, the graphics are way better. Dude, there's a realism mod I have to get for the new one. I saw a realism mod for F1 2021, and bro, that mod is fucking unreal. It's so good. It's so good. It's just unbelievable. I have to look it up. I'm gonna look it up now. Let me go to YouTube. Ultra realism, I want to say. F1 2021 ultra realistic graphics. Is this the mod? It's a reshade. Oh, yes. This is the one. Yes. This says old version. Oh, that's 2 months ago. That's why. Okay, yeah, this is. Well, did he? Let me go to his username real quick. No, I don't want this. Go back. Here we go. Well, I guess this is the this is a hot lap though. I'm hoping not to have a hot lap. I'm hoping to have an actual. Let me look at this real quick. I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna watch it real quick. I don't like the tunnel vision that it has. Like the tunnel vision, the in-helmet tunnel vision, I mean, but it does look pretty sick, I will admit. Now, does he, oh yes, he does kick it in the third person, hold on. You even have the, like the heat haze that you see on hot days. Now, he does this around Imola. The bloom's a little too high on this particular video. Really. That's what I'm noticing. Let me see if I can get one without the bloom. So, I mean, the bloom is just way too high on that one. Oh, he has a whole Grand Prix. Intro race start TV replay. Let's go to race start. Looks good. Let's go to race start TV replay. Also looks pretty good. The bloom on this isn't as bad, but it's a night race compared to the day of the previous one. I know you guys aren't seeing this. I'm well aware. But I think this is going to be the video I link you guys. Overtake on Alcon. Overtake on Alcon TV replay. Let's look at that. The TV replays look pretty good. Here's the video I'm going to show you guys. Here's the video I'm going to link. I'm going to drop it right now. Yeah. Well, he if you actually go on his profile, like, so if you actually go on his profile, right? He has like a multitude of videos with this reshade, right? This ultra realistic reshade, right? And if you're wondering why the graphics on this look very good, by the way, it is because I do have a reshader on for this game. So this game is modded right now with a reshader that makes it look crisper, right? So that's why this is looking a little good to you, right? But 2021, there's a reshader, and it looks very good. It makes the game look amazingly good when you're on full graphics. The problem is the videos that he takes, especially the ones in the daylight, he has like full bloom on, and it just makes everything look kind of muddied a little bit. Like the colors blur and everything else, and it's like there doesn't need to be that much. There's too much saturation in the bloom. So it looks a lot better at night. I know that. So what's the weather like? I didn't check the weather for the 12%. That ain't anything, bro. 12% nothing, bro. I do like the helmet cam. You really can see the difference in the graphics in the helmet cam he has. Like the helmet cam, it looks amazing, right? I don't like how the helmet cam is like very like, it looks tunnel visioned around the edges, right? It's like you already feel it because you have the halo and you have the obstruction of the vision, right? Like I don't need the helmet to look even more tunnel visioned than the cage or the skeleton of the halo already makes you feel. Like I like having full vision. Exactly. Like I don't need to be it is a video game. I don't need to be completely immersed. Like I want to be immersed. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, I don't want that overlying factor that doesn't make me see the cars. Like I just want to be able to, you know, race it, I guess. I don't know. Plus, I doubt that the helmets are like that with the real drivers. Like I doubt the real drivers sitting in the car have this like black, like tunnel vision effect with their helmets. $118.5, it should be good enough for pole. We're going to be on pole with the new primes, of course. You're about to get an ad, by the way. It just comes up on the timing. So it is pole.
Fantastic, absolutely.
Pole for us. The race overcast to start. So it is going to rain at some point in this race. We are going to probably be on the inters. If it is 70 laps, I figure 12% is like, it's probably going to rain for about 8 laps. 8-9 laps. That's probably going to be good enough to switch on to the inters. We are probably going to have to go inters at some point in this race. And it's pretty overcast, so that might be early. Being on the primes might not be the best choice, so we'll see. If I do prime, I could probably eliminate another option here. If I do like prime option, I probably could eliminate one of the pit stops actually. So 15, knocked at 17, knocked at 39, knocked at 50, knocked at 55. But then you're asking 15 laps from the option tires. That's a lot. We used an option tire already. Reset. Yes. Do we really want to go option, prime, option? I don't think we do. Like, part of me wants to be like, yo, bro, go prime. Get rid of this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't mean to do that. All right. Select tire, go prime. Select tire, go prime. Select tire, go option. And then just remove that pit stop. So you go 17, and then you go to 33. Then you go to... Ooh, no, you would have to... You would have to go... You would have to add another pit stop anyway. So this wants me to go... This wants me to go option, prime, option. And I'm thinking we go prime, option. but we'll stick with this. Option tires are better anyway around this track, so we'll stick with the options. Race strategy cautious. We are going to burn a lot of fuel just because it's so many long sweeping straights. Like, you got a straight here. Obviously, you got this straight here, and you got this long straight here. So, you know, it's going to burn a lot of fuel, even on standard fuel mix. So, going cautious with the fuel around Canada is fine. It is going to rain at some point. We just don't know when, although it's going to start overcast. I'm going to take a quick break, use the restroom, grab a bite, and then we'll be right back. We're going to do the race in just about 3 minutes' time. Well, all right, all right, all right. Let's go. We're back. We're back. We're back. And it's time once again for the race. I am going to use the recommended strategy. I was going to go prime, option, option. I thought maybe going prime and prime here could eliminate the need for a fourth pit stop. But if you think about it, 17 and 34 at the max would mean 54. And then you got to run 16 laps on the options. And they just do not last that long. They just do not last 16 laps. So it's definitely a four stop. And honestly, this is all going to get jumbled up once the rain comes, so it don't matter. So let's go to track. Let's get this race underway. Fire her up, he says. Yes, indeed. I've lost eyes on the chat. There it is. Let's go.
Hoping you can get another podium this weekend. Let's go out there and get a result.
It's a good start. I broke way too early, but it's all right. We're in the lead. Oh, somebody's hit something. Is there two cars spun around? There's two cars spun. There is trouble at the back. Oh, I've locked the brake. I've locked the wheel. Something's happened. Something's happened. Let's look at the race director really quick. Race incidents. They have nothing. But who is where? Button, Schumacher, and Grosjean have all been caught up in some mess. It looks like Hulkenberg and Raikkonen as well. There is an absolute mess in the back that's involved Raikkonen, Hulkenberg, Grosjean, Schumacher, and Button. So all of them just got jumbled up. That's a Force India, 2 Lotuses, both the Lotuses, and a Mercedes are all jumbled up. That's what's that done to the standings? Perez and the Salvers up to 5th. And then Karthikeyan's up to 19th because Kobayashi's gotten caught up in something. He's dropped from 9th. He's down to 17th already. And Ricardo from 20th is now up to 10th position off that. And look at what it's done. Kovalainen and the Caterham's running in 7th. So what a really weird start. Now, we don't tend to get safety cars a lot, if at all, in these older versions of the game. And right now, it does not look like we are going to get one. But they are on. They are definitely on, so. They weren't in the 2010 game at all. And they were in the 2011 game. I only got it once in the career mode in 2011, and that was when a 3-car accident happened in Monaco. That was at the Novell chicane that accident that brought the safety car happened. Oh, lag. But I haven't had one yet in 2012. We've done 2 full campaigns. And we were on to, I mean, we're over a quarter of the way done this 3rd season. So, you know, remember, this is a 20 race calendar. This is race 7, Canada. So I'm wondering what the F1 games I haven't played yet are going to be like. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Woo, that's a lot of curve. Got away with it though. DRS is enabled. The sky's looking really ominous. I know that. Again, first lap incident involving. Oh man, Schumacher's already back up to 18th, but a first lap incident involving Kiyumi Kobayashi, Michael Schumacher, Jenson Button, who's already moved up to 21st, Roman Grosjean, Nico Hülkenberg, as Daniel Ricciardo would say, and Kimi Räikkönen. Really tied up the field, really jumbled up the field. Perez in the Saubers now up to 5th. The Caterham in Kovalainen is up in the 7th. We did say, remind you, that the Caterham has been running well, and we think they're going to score points before the end of the season. We'll see if Canada is exactly that. Could be this race. I think they finished 11th and 12th. Something like that. I mean, it's been very, very close for Caterham this season. For them getting points. Very close. So, when is the rain going to come is the question. We're, of course, driving the Williams that would have gone to Pastor Maldonado. Bruno Senna is our teammate. I don't think he scored points all season. Let's see, lap 4 already. Ooh, and she wants to step out already.
Waved yellows in sector 3. Yellow flag conditions apply. Watch out for debris.
Big yellow in sector 3. I wonder what. Because I did see the wave yellow on the radar. It has disappeared. Has somebody collided at the Wall of Champions? Someone gone into the pits to retire. Oh, I've just completely cut that chicane. I don't see anyone in the pits. Interestingly enough. Nice. I gotta make sure I hit my braking points because I'm very close to missing them. That's for sure. It does feel weird going down the first gear because, like, 2021 version, that's like a kiss of death. I mean, you have to at some corners, like obviously Monaco, the Lowe's hairpin, right? But genuinely going down the first gear is like a kiss of death in 2021. Oh, let me get this. Hold on. Ugh.
Rosberg's losing time to you. You're lapping 3 seconds faster than him.
Jesus. That's a lot of time. Oh my God. I have this thing that just won't get out of my eye. Trying to get it out of my eye. Trying to, okay, there we go. Oh my God. It's the worst when you get something stuck in there. Nothing yet on the weather. So, I'm going to try to stream every night for the next 30 days at least, with the exception of the Sundays I have to do AOR. I had to get a lot done this week, and I've got most of it done. I cleaned out the room, the bedroom, I mean. I haven't had a mattress for like 2 weeks because my other one was shot, and it was actually giving me chest pains because it just sunk in so bad, so. And so I've been on the couch for the last like 2 months. It's been brutal because the couch I actually found that would fit me pretty well, nobody's had it in stock. And it's like a 3-month lead time because of all the shortages. Foam shortage and then the supply chain issues, and so it's actually been really difficult. It's part of what made this holiday season even more miserable than normal. But I'm moving from, I need a bigger bed, essentially, right? I just need a bigger bed. I was on a full, and now that is a lot of curb again.
We have a gap of 25 seconds on the car behind. 25 seconds.
And now I'm going to be moving onto a queen. I'm getting a queen. But I have a bed frame that is for the, obviously the full I was on for, I want to say the better part of 9 years, I think. So I obviously I had stuff I stored under the bed, right? So I cleaned out that. I cleaned out the closet.
Rosberg will be stopping in 3 laps time.
Because I had just a lot of old stuff in the closet. So went under the closet, got rid of some shit from the closet. A lot of shit from the closet, actually. And then I got rid of, I went under the bed and got rid of a few things from there. Not a lot, though. What's that under there? Stuff I wanted to keep or could use or
Rosberg's trailing by half a minute.
just couldn't throw away. So I moved a lot of it into the closet with the space I freed up. So that was good. But then I had to take all the rest of the stuff out of the room. So I took all the bedding off, washed what I wanted to keep. Ooh, she slid. But we kept it on the track somehow. I threw away the comforter and things that I didn't, or the bed protectors I didn't need anymore. And also kind of got ruined with the the mattress. So that's gone.
The gap between you and the car behind is increasing by a significant amount each lap. Good job.
And then, what do you call it? I got, I have like a nightstand.
Traffic ahead.
But I have
Stay
like
alert.
figures and stuff on for like decoration. I have like a chess set on there, like these wooden crafted chess pieces and stuff. So I cleaned that out today. Because I don't want that to get wrecked when I bring the new bedding in, because obviously it's larger, right? So the last thing I need to do is bump that when I'm bringing the new bedding in. And I got the mattress off, and I got the box spring off. So I'm good to go. All things considered, I'm good to go. The only thing I have to do is actually take the bed frame apart. So the bed frame has to come off. And I have a desk that's in, or a little table that's in there. I still have the TV stand that had all the figures and stuff on it in there, but I haven't removed it, but it's not in the way now. Or at least the danger's been removed from it. So the danger of breaking the figures, I mean. Or a chess set or anything like that, or a domino set I had to display there, whatever. I had like decorative glass. Things like that. Is that a cut? No. So, all that's gone. All that's now gone. It's just the table that remains, or the TV stand. I even took the TV off. And the Xbox. All that's off. And then I took apart, like I said, I took the mattress out, took all that shit out. So now I just need to take apart the bed frame, move the bed frame, overshot everything yet again. So I'll take apart the bed frame over the next few days. That might be a Wednesday project.
Hamilton should be due to pit within the next 2 laps.
And then yeah, once the bed frame's out of there, that's pretty much it. I got rid of, I didn't get rid of, but I removed the racing flags. I removed the cricket bat. I removed the spare chair I had in there. The only thing I got left in there is the table that the internet router sits on, the TV stand, the lamp, and the bed frame. And the bed frame's about to go, so. I can finally bring in the match. I don't have a bed frame for the window. That's the only problem. So for a little while, I'm gonna run with just the bed. Like, woo! Come on, boys, you got blue flags. Move aside. There we go. I think I'm coming up to my first pit window, which I think is 17. It is. So I got about 5 laps before the 6 laps really before the. Well, I'll be pitting on 17, so no. It'll be 5 laps before the pit window opens.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
got away with one there. Wouldn't have in the new game. These things are more like tanks than the old ones, though. Tires are getting a little worn. The rears look pretty bad. We got 5 more laps of them, though. That's purple. Fastest lap. That's a lot of inside curve, but that's still very acceptable because I was able to snap the car back to the left. Feels like a smooth lap. There's Button, 17th. Trying to get back up to the points positions. Ricardo down to 16th. Man, he was 10th after the start. What happened to him? Probably pitted. Most people would have pitted by now. We got DRS on him too. This could really be a purple lap. That's a lot of inside curve.
Bruno is in the pit.
Bruno is pitting. Bruno Senna. Maybe we're not getting the rain just yet, because look at the skies. They've opened up. They're blue. Mr. Blue, you will get it right. But soon comes Mr. Night creeping over. Now his hand is on your shoulder. Never mind. It's a good song. ELO, Mr. Blue Sky. So, yeah, sun's come out. I thought maybe we would have gotten screwed over a little bit going on to the primes from qualifying because of being forced to start on primes from qualifying because I thought, well, the rain looks like it'll come in the first 10 laps, and then really the primes wouldn't have ever seen their shelf life. We would have had to go on to interest, but the sun's come out, so. Well, that was a big lock. That was a big chunk of the curve. Woo! She's a slide.
Slower traffic ahead. Be careful when overtaking. They should let you through.
Rears are pretty shot. We got 2 more laps till the pit window opens, though. Alonso in P10 right now with the Ferrari. So Alonso's in the last points paying position right now.
The guy behind you is fitting the option tyre. Looks like he's going for a
Rosberg is going on to the option. Paul di Resta and the other Force India, the one not involved in the accident, unlike Nico Hülkenberg. He is running in P9. We've been running 123s pretty much the whole way right now. Outside of the first maybe 5 or 6 laps when we had more fuel in the car, of course. That's purple in sector 2. This is going to be the last full lap on the tires too. We're gonna be pitting next lap, so man, she really turned in there. That felt good. This could be a 22, and it is a 22. 22-2 on old primes. I mean, look at how old these tires are. You can see the graining on the fronts, and you got to know that the rears are even worse for wear, really. Now, we just did a 22-2 and smashed our fastest lap of the race so far by an entire second. Just shows you the pace that is in this car. We're going to be pitting. Here we go. Pit this box this lap. Vettel in the Red Bull P8. And we are coming in here. We're flying in here. Nice. Half decent pit stop, 3.5. It's not bad for this game. It's not bad.
Watch out for traffic.
We're on the options. So remember, we're doing option, option, prime, option again. Only problem is we pick up a shit ton of the marbles.
We've given you a new set of option tyres. You've got 3 stops remaining.
'29 is going to be when we take our next pit stop, so we've got the option tires on. We're going to start smashing some lap times here. Starting with next lap. A flat spot at the front right with that skid a little. But she's all right. She's doing fine. Already lap 18. Trying to get as big a run out this corner. There we go. The options just stick so much better. Oh my God. So much more grip. Oh. This feels really good. We're up by 1.1 on the lap time. We took way too much in the inside hairpin. It's okay. Run down to the wall of champions in the final chicane. Villeneuve chicane. Is it going to be a 21? Oh, it's just a 22. A 22-0, just not quite a 21. Massa in the Ferrari, P7. Remember, Vettel P8. He's now right on Massa's tail. Massa's got the primes as well. Vettel's got the options, so Vettel's going to have the superior tire unless they've already started to grain away from him. I keep on calling them medium and softs, and that's technically not wrong. But at the same time, like, they are, it is prime and option back in these days. Like, Kovalainen's running P6. Woo. I just didn't break it up. Whoa, that is a lot of the curve. Holy shit. I'm looking at it and put it in the wall there. Certainly was trying to with the way I broke late. It'll be 30% done to race this time by. Caterham's got a long way to go. That's the Sauber of Sergio Perez. He's in 5th. He's running P5. Right behind Rosberg, who was the effective race leader. That, I got away with it. Now that Sauber of Sergio Perez is right behind Rosberg, he's closing in on him down this straight. I've locked the tire.
They're getting ready to receive someone in the McLaren garage. Looks like Hamilton will be stopping within the next few laps.
Hamilton is coming in soon. Honestly, we might catch him or see him dive into the pits. We don't know. There's Weber, he's running P3, former teammate of ours. Wow. Ooh. That was a big computer lag spike there. Okay. Weber's just going to try to come alongside us, but then he's going to have to concede the position because he's got the blue flag. Taking a page out of Max's book, or Max taking a page out of his book?
You're pulling out the gap between you and Hamilton. He's dropping back by around 3 seconds a lap.
There's Hamilton. He did not go into the pits this lap, or his previous lap. There's Pedro De La Rosa who's just trying to get out of the way in a disadvantageous spot. Question is Hamilton going to pit? We don't know. Or is he going to go another lap? There's Charles Peak. Oh, I hit the start button instead of the DRS, or the KERS. Oh man. We're down to +7 laps. I knew that running normal, or running cautious would have been fine. At the rate we're going, we'll be down to +4, whereas I think standard gives you +3 or +5. We would have had to conserve fuel at some point. Hamilton's still not in the pits. Probably going to be received this lap. Really, I think this lap is going to be a lap he comes in. Oh, I shifted too early.
We think Webber is going to pit sometime within the next 5 laps.
Nice grip levels here. And that's a 21 in response to finally nailing that last chicane. .21.6, new fastest lap. Oh. Felt pretty good through both those first 2 sets of chicanes and the first set of corners as well. .2 up through the first 2 sectors. A lot of curves. He gets into 5th gear quickly. Let's see how it does down the straight. Nice. Are we going to get, we're not, ooh, we just put in a faster 21.6. I actually thought that was going to be a much better lap. Ooh, she spun, but she stays on the track. And honestly, oh, it's 29. I thought we were doing 27. Raikkonen in the Lotus. He's still in the Grand Prix. I thought he retired. In all honesty, I thought he retired, but he's not. Kobayashi, I'm sorry, Grosjean in the other Lotus. He's up to P12. He's fought his way back up the grid. Elkenberg is in 18th. Ricardo's fought up to, I'm sorry, Button has fought himself back up to 15th. Our teammate's in P14 right now. Schumacher is back into the points already. He's up to P9 now. Kovalainen is up into P5th. He's above Sebastian Vettel. Can the Caterham hold on for their first points in 3 seasons? That is the question. Will it blend? That is the question. But will he grab some points? They've been so close this season, so close. But I haven't been able to bring it home. Can they do just that? I downshift a little too much there. I gotta sneeze. Holy moly. It's getting that time of the year again. Well, I need to get like moisturizer. I need to get chapstick. Oh my god, look at how scrumpy the hands look like. They look so skinny. They look so unrealistic. Alright. Ooh, purple through sector 1, that's good. Used a lot more curves than I would have wanted to, but it is what it is. My teammate's up ahead. So blue flag on, I think, Ricardo, yeah. And then it is up to Bruno Senna. Weird seeing Ricardo in the Toro Rosso. I mean, he's so much quicker than that car in real life. Like, he's a good racer. Like, done well in the Red Bull, but they want to prioritize Max, obviously, and he had obviously a lot of clashes with Max.
Pit in this lap. Come into the pit at the end of this lap.
These options actually aren't that torn up. Like, these options could go another 3-4 laps. It's a new fastest. We go up to 121.3. We drop 0.3 from that previous. And again, it's on the final lap of the tires.
The guy behind has had a set of prime tyres fitted to the car. They're going for a longer stint by the looks of it.
So Hamilton's going on to the primes. He's P2, by the way. He has a lap and a half, about
We're ready for you. Box in this lap.
a lap and a half behind. We're boxing. Into the pits we go. I think it's another set of options that are coming on. 2.9. Great pit stop. Great pit stop, boys. That is excellent.
There's some traffic at the pit exit. Watch out as you reach the track. We've fitted you with a set of the option tyres. Option tyres. You have 2 stops remaining.
I got a C, by the way. Just randomly, maybe as a future gift to myself or something. But I have racing flags, right? officially licensed one. It's like nylon and everything. Really, really heavy duty stuff. Really nice.
Watch it. We're on.
Alright, I know we're on the same team, but like, bruh, he's got to get foot out of the way. And I have the NASCAR blue flag, which has a diagonal yellow stripe going down it. I want to get the, oh wow, that's just a complete total overshot. Could cost Bruno a place, but it's not like he's going to compete for points. Anyway, to be honest with you, he hasn't all season. But anyway, I'd love to get the Formula One where it's just a solid blue flag. I bought these flags way back in the day before NASCAR did this stage shit that they do now, which is, I think, very stupid. So I need to get a green-white checkered. Well, I'd like to get a green-white checkered flag. And I need to get another white flag, because in NASCAR at least they do have a moment where they do what's called a cross white, which is 2 white flags.
We have a problem with curves. Problem with curves.
I have 2 yellow, so I can do like a double yellow like they do in Formula One. I have the oil flag, or the slick flag, whatever you want to call it. It's the yellow and red stripe one. Got the checkered, obviously. Got the black, got the white, got the green, got the red, got the yellows, like I said. Even got the meatball. I got that blue with the yellow stripe. I think those are really 3 that I'm missing from the arsenal. There's the solid blue, the green, white checkered, and the the white, the second white flag. So we are about 45% done here in Canada. I got no curves. Wondering when the team's going to pick up the curves, fix the curves. Feels good to be back making content, I gotta say. I gotta find time, like post peak. So after Christmas, to make some more Unreal Tournament content. That's for sure. So that'll be.
We fixed the problem with curves.
Nice,
It should
thanks,
be back
guys.
online.
I think that'll be coming post Christmas. Is some Unreal Tournament content again. Austin is in this game, if I remember, by the way. Yeah. It's not bad to drive in this game. 2021, I am absolute dog shit at it. This one, not too bad. India's in this game, man. That's a fucking great track. It's a shame they don't race at India anymore, man. India and Korea. I mean, that Indian track is just awesome. I like Yeonggam in South Korea, but that's because it's a really difficult track, and like it really tests you. Whereas the India one is just built by drivers for drivers. It's just a fun track to drive, like because of such, right? So. Be halfway home this time by
it looks to us like Webber is going to pit within the next few laps.
Hamilton second, Webber third. I believe it was Rosberg fourth and Heikki Kovalainen in the Caterham in fifth. See if that's still the case. I don't know if we've had any DNFs. Have we had any DNFs? I don't think we've had a DNF. Glock is down there in the Marussia. But I don't think it's a DNF. Kovalainen's now down to 7th. There's been no racing incidents thus far. Coming up on Hamilton again here. Maybe only 20 seconds off from catching
You're not racing the car ahead. He's going to have to move over and let you pass.
No, that is going to be a rewinder first. Kovalainen's just going to let us by. Thank you, sir. Down to +6 for the lap fuel. Nice. This could be a very good lap. It's a 20.6. It's the quickest lap. Quickest nap? Quickest wrap? What? Quickest lap. Of the race. And we're still purple. See if we can nail it through 2 sectors. Feels good. Looks good by 7/10. we got DRS. Nice. This could be another quickest lap in the race here. Actually hit the rev limiter. It's a 1:19.8, and there's definitely time to improve because I did just brush the wall of champions there, but still, another quickest lap, 1:19.8. We're behind Perez now in P5. He moves aside. Vettel trying to hunt him down. That's Rosberg as well. He's in P4. Now on the hairpin. We're looking pretty good. We're almost to our next pit window. We'll check in a sec. Indeed, it's 41. And that'll be the primes. It's good to be back racing. I actually hadn't played an F1 game since like last week. So I was begging to play one. I was itching, I should say, to play one. I just hadn't had the time. I hadn't played really any game for like 3 or 4 days. Which is very unusual for me. I usually am playing games every night in some capacity. It's only 30 minutes, an hour. I just did not get a chance to. And like I said, work was so tiring that it was just putting me down. Like right after dinner, I would just absolutely crash, and I couldn't. That's a lot of curve. I just couldn't really keep up. So. Nudge on Hamilton, no penalty though. He's now 2 laps down. I can tell you how many laps down Block is. And he's got to move aside, man. On Timo, you know better. We're getting pretty tired, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll finish the race. With 30 to go this time by. And our pit window will open, of course.
Window is open, come in this lap.
Pit window open now. And we're going on to the prime, so we're gonna be a little bit slower. These options feel really good though. And again, like they feel like they got a little bit more life back. This pair doesn't have as much life in them as the last one. The last pair had quite a bit of life left in them when we turned them in. I think we have one more good pair because we didn't really use. We used a scrub set of mediums to get us through Q1 and Q2. get 3 pairs of options, so I should have another clean pair of options. That'll be my last pair. You get 6 pairs of primes, right? Even if you get 5, we use 2 for qualifying and practice. We used the 3rd set for the start of the race, so should be just quite all right. There's DRS. Let's use all the curves. Just gonna come flying into the pit lane here. Who's in the pits there? It's not our teammate, but that's somebody who had to get held because we were going by. There is the primes, they're on.
Watch out for traffic as you rejoin.
So that's pit stop number 3. We have 1 more to go. Whoa! Why is she just spun? She's just had a spin. That's what the marbles do to you. Gotta work the marbles off still. There you go, bud. Be careful not to lock it. We're gonna have to put Hamilton another. He got 1 lap back, but now there it is. Back to 2 down. Obviously not as much grip in the primes. My heartburn's killing me tonight. Ugh. Up to speed on the kick out of the hairpin. Weber's pitted, so Perez is now up to P3. I don't know who that is in the pits. Oh, Vettel's just overtaken Perez. So Vettel has caught the Sauber and overtaken the Sauber.
Vettel should be stopping for tires in 3 laps time.
It is effective P5 for Vettel. He is going to have to stop, as you have heard the race engineer. I have just had a massive frame drop, if anyone has not been able to tell. Wow. Oh. Little love tap, of course. I actually totally forgot, by the way, where we're at in the in like the drivers and the drivers are obviously leading the championship, but in the constructors, I totally forgot where we're at. I couldn't tell you where we're at. Like, who's second? Who's our biggest rival? I couldn't tell you at all. Button getting involved in the accident at the start, though. He is not going to be adding much to Hamilton's tally, 18. Vettel's got Weber in the points as well, so the Red Bull's probably going to keep pace with us this weekend. For points, at least. Although, remember, Vettel is effective P5, not P3rd. So I think Weber's actually like effective P3, so that would be 25 points for them. That would be on par with what we are really on track to scoop up as well. Then you got Rosberg in P4. Schumi fought back into the points. He's ninth. Rosberg 3rd, that's only 17 points. There's our teammate. He's now down to P16. So Senna not staying ahead of, I believe it's Ricardo, or was it Kobayashi? Doesn't matter. He's about to pass Carthy Kane. Shows you how slow the HRTs are, really. They picked up points. I believe last season they picked up points. It was either last season or the season prior, but I think, if I remember correctly, HRT picked up their first points in this career boat last season. Marussia picked up points, I think, in season 1. Or maybe they haven't. No, I'm sorry. They haven't picked up any points. That is a rewind. I'm down to 1 rewind. I got to be careful here. Yeah, so Marussia hasn't picked up any points, a bigger part. It was Toro Rosso that picked up, a handful of points in the first season. They didn't look like picking up any all season long, and then right towards the second half, they picked up like, I want to say they finished with 10 or less than 10. It wasn't very many. HRT last season finished with less than 10 points, but they did get points, so they have scored. Caterham and Marussia are the only 2 teams that have yet to score points. Caterham has got Kovalainen, I believe, in the top 10 right now. Looking to break that goose egg here in season 3. So I'll tell you what a recovery drive from Schumi if he can get in like decent points. He was in P9, like he's gonna have a faster car than that Caterham, so and the Sauber will be particularly difficult to fight against. Paris has done well to really kind of keep Vettel behind him for the majority of the race, but you gotta think Schumi's Mercedes is gonna have the pace. Raikkonen, he's fought back well as well. He was in 24th. He's in 15th now. Ooh, that's a big lockup. We kept him on the track. When's our last pit window? 59? 58. Oh.
Looks like the car behind might be trying to go for a shorter stint. They've just fitted the option tyre to the car.
So that's Vettel. Vettel's going onto the option tire. He will have to pit again. That option tire is not going to last 23 laps. So Vettel's going to do probably option to end the race. Button is 13th. That's, remember, he was involved in the first turn, first lap incident that took out 6 cars, something like that were involved. Button was involved. He was one of those cars. He is running P13. Ooh, we got to keep it on there. Whoa. Kobayashi, that's the other Sauber, by the way, running outside the points, 12th place. His teammate, Sergio Perez, was as high as P5. might be effective P5 since Vettel pitted, or effective P6, but currently P5 since Vettel pitted for the options. Depends on what that gap was. He was running second. Vettel was. I'm going to start running more cautious because I've got one flashback left and then it's over, so. Can't be out here pushing for shit like fastest lap when only got one fast flashback left. Especially when you just lock the tire like that. Now who's this? Paul DeResta, one of the two Force Indias. The other being Nico. I just love to say that because that's from Drive to Survive. Ricardo just makes fun of Nico. But Paul DeResta is the other one, the other Force India. Currently running just outside the points in P11. So next is the points places. I believe Alonso is going to be the first of them, probably in P10. That's my guess. He was last time we were lapping cars. Quite a bit of traffic now, actually, just going around the hairpin. There's 5 cars up ahead within the same sector. Our fuel's down to +5, by the way. Is 70% on the race. There's the points paying position. Oh no, that's Glock. That's literally the guy in last place. No retirements, though. That's what that means, that despite all the chaos of lap 1, we've not had any retirements, so. Approaching the final, really the business end of the race here. One more stop, remember, for us. I think most people have one more stop left. In fact, almost everybody showed one more stop left. Kovalainen is in the final points paying position in P10. He's got a hungry Paul DeResta behind him as well. The question I have to pose is, did DeResta pit recently, and does he have cars in front of him that need to pit? Like, that is going to be the difference maker, really, between if he maintains the points paying position. Like, I think he might just lose it here. I think he's going to finish like P11, P10. Unfortunately, I hate to say that because I do want Caterham to pick up points. So, man, I would love to see every team across the 5 seasons pick up some form of points. Although I think for Marussia, that's pretty much impossible. Toro Rosso managed to find a way to do it, even though that car looks absolutely awful right now. I mean, Ricciardo is looking okay. Like, Ricciardo's not bad in it, but, I mean, freaking, I think the only other person, I think the other driver is, like, Charles Pic, and he hasn't even been close to the top 15, let alone the top 10 to pay points. Hanging around like 20th. So, I think Marussia is going to be pretty involved. I think the two Marussia drivers are what? Jean-Eric Verne and who else? I can't even know. I don't even know right now. I don't want to say it's Pedro De La Rosa because I think the two HRTs are De La Rosa and Karthikeyan. No, I've hit the pause button by accident. Who are the two HRTs? Two HRTs are Karthikeyan, De La Rosa, Pic and Glock. Timo Glock. Those are the Marussias. Ricardo and Verne are the Toro Rosso. So Pic and Glock, and they're running 23rd and 24th. And like the Marussia's just slow. I don't know how else to really explain it. It's just incredibly slow. Although the Toro Rosso has like no pace compared to season 1. But DeResta is 11th. And Kayumi Kobayashi is in P12. And I have a feeling both of those cars are going to want to take, both the Force India DeResta and the Sauber of Kobayashi are going to want to have a go at that Caterham that Kovalainen's in. Long way to go still. $17 laps to go. So, you know, the thing is too, I just thought, and I thought about this earlier today as well, by the way, but I have no idea how I'm going to take the bed frame apart. Because I have no idea how I even constructed it. It was like 9 years ago, bro. I have no clue. There's Schumi in 7th. So Schumi went from like P21 after the incident to 7th position, which is like 6 points. It is 6 points. Rosberg is in 3rd, so that'll be 21 points for Mercedes. We would still increase the gap to them. Button is not in the top 10, so Hamilton will pick up 18. We would increase the gap by 7 over McLaren. I have no idea where Weber is. I think if Vettel's running 6th, and which I think he is, and Vettel's running 4th, or even if they're running 4th and 5th, they will gain 22 points, and we will get a 3-point gap, or we'll get 25. So we'll have to increase the gap by 3. If they're running anything less than that, like say 6th and 4th, then we'll be able to widen the gap by 5. In the constructors, of course. That's what we're trying. Bruno Senna's not really giving us a lot of help this season. We didn't have to worry about it last season. We were in the Red Bull, so we just scored points all day. I think for season 4, I might stick with Williams if they have me, and then season 5 I might go to Lotus.
We have a problem with DRS. You won't be able to activate
Great.
it.
I mean, I'm not able to activate it most of the laps anyway. We're coming up on Hamilton again. But not, we probably won't reach him before our 4th and final pit stop. Remember, we were forecasted to have rain, and it was really looking dark at the start. The sun's been out ever since. We've been fine. Maybe there's another twist. Well, we'll be 14 laps to go as we hit the line. Whoa, there is debris all over that chicane. Has someone put it in the wall, champions? What is going on? There is debris all over the final chicane. Nico Rosberg. Oh man! Wow, I was lucky not to lose the wing there and have to use the last. Rewind. I got so caught up looking at Nico, who has lost his front wing. Nico Rosberg is going around the track incredibly slowly. He has lost his front wing. So, I mean, the cars are catching him at a super quick rate.
Bruno has just pitted. Bruno's in the pit.
Our teammates pitting this lap. We are pitting next lap. That should be Bruno right there coming out of the pits, actually. No, that's not.
Pit crew are ready for you at the end of this lap. Pit this lap.
He would have to. He wouldn't be a white dot. He'd be gold. Who is that? That's coming out. It is a Kadyrov. It is Vitaly Petrov who's come out of the pits. It's not Kovalainen. We're on Kovi watch right now, especially with Rosberg losing the wing. That's the question. How much is it? You're all over the place, Vitaly. Jesus. How much is that going to bring Kovalainen back into this if he loses the position to, say, DeResta? And is Rosberg going to be able to bring, or run down some of the places that he lost with the time that's left? There's still a decent number of laps left, so. And he's kind of lost it in a position where he could just slap prime tires on and be fine for the rest of the race. Like, could just substitute the pit stop that he has to repair the wing in for the final one. It doesn't mean he has to take another pit stop. We're coming in. going on the option tire. It'll be the final pit stop here.
Go, go now.
3.0. It's another really good pit stop, actually.
There's some traffic at the pit exit. Watch out as you rejoin the track.
Gotta get these marbles off the tires, really. There we go. We're on options for our last stint.
We think there's a chance of light rain in 15 minutes time.
Light rain in 15 minutes. So maybe that is the rain that arrives. 15 minutes would be really...
We think the guy behind you is fitting the option tyre.
I
Looks
don't
like
know,
he's
man.
going for a shorter stint.
It's really 2 laps every 3 minutes. So 15 minutes would be like 10 laps. We'd be pretty much at the end of the race. Now, season 2, if you remember, not that you would have because I didn't stream it, but I did talk about it before. Season 2, that race in Canada was nuts because it did rain. It did rain like at lap 52, maybe. We were on inters from like lap 54, 55 onward. And then the crazy thing about that was, right at the end, it started to dry up, and like everybody came in on 69 to switch over, and I passed the pits right as everyone started to dive into to switch over. I chose to pass the pits and go on to lap 70, leading the Grand Prix, and yeah, the last lap was white knuckle driving. Because the inters wanted to slide absolutely fucking everywhere. Not gonna lie. Because there was just no more water left. They were just getting burned. They were absolutely just cooking in the sun and on the dry track. But we got them over the line because it was only 1 lap. Unlike Lando Norris, we didn't have 3 to go, we had 1. So, we just nursed them over the line. And that was that, but I think we're still approaching Hamilton at a pretty good rate here. This game says he's 3 minutes 51 behind. That's almost 3 full laps. Yeah, 3 minute 53. You figure it's a minute 20. So 4 minutes is about, you know, where he would be 3 laps down, just about. A few seconds more than that. Still. Ex-teammate Mark Webber just behind him, 4 seconds. Now, who's this? Looks like car at the can. Oh, I hit the pause button again instead of curves. Wondering who Rosberg hit, by the way, to lose his way. That's mega unfortunate where he is now. That is Carthagena indeed. And now, is that the Resta? It's Oakenback coming out of the pits. P17. Bit of a late pit stop, really. Lap 61, 62 he pits. Final stint with any of the tires. It's the options. Again, plus 5 laps. I actually thought we were going to finish like plus 3. Probably finish around plus 4, I'd imagine. Burn off a lot of fuel though, that's for sure. It's just a really quick track, it'll do that to you.
It looks like we might be getting light rain in 10 minutes. Light rain.
10 minutes, they say. I think it's literally going to rain on lap like 69 out of 70. Shouldn't really affect the race. There's Glock again. Again, he's the lap, another lap down. Alright. Oh no, don't tell me I gotta sneeze again. It's coming. Here we go. I gotta sneeze again. Oh, more debris. Oh god. Another sneeze fest. Oh my god. Okay. Whoa! Shoot me! Shoot me! What's up, shoot me? I didn't even realize you're streaming. I didn't get a notification. I'm gonna put you on the phone. I'm gonna alert. Hi, Dosu. Oh my god, are we in a Haas? No, this is 2012 version, bro. We're in the old school Williams, man. This is Pastor Maldonado's old Williams. It's all good. I don't know, man. Like I'm more upset. I've been heading to bed now. Enjoy your racing. Get first place. I will. Don't worry. Only best F1 driver in history. Keck W. Yo, he was so hated, bro. Maldonado. Ping. What's up, Ping? How you doing, Ping? No, I'm more upset at the fact that like Twitch isn't giving me the notifications I want. Like that's what I'm more upset at, you know? Was lurking then raid. Yeah, what's up? Thank you for the follow, Mr. Cookies. We're playing the old school version of the game. I finished the podium pass out for the new one. I finished it like last week. When Maldonado's team told him to dive bomb in the corner, he took it literally. Did he win his only race with Williams? Yes, he did, and it was this year in 2012. He won it in Spain that year in 2012. It was his only race win. Oddly enough, this season of Formula One, back in 2012, the opening 7 races had 7 different race winners. Rosberg, Hamilton, Weber, Vettel, Weber, Vettel, Hamilton, Button, Rosberg, Maldonado, and I can't think of who the other one was. Maybe Kimi Räikkönen? I want to say Kimi Räikkönen. It might have been Alonso, but I remember back when F1 was fun to watch. I mean, this season's been very entertaining, but there have been some races like today's that have been pretty dull. It's entertaining. I mean, I'm with you though. Like you look at back in the like 90s, even like Jordan was winning races. Like Benetton was winning races. Ferrari were winning races. McLaren, like, oh, it's so good. But it's like Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, and occasionally McLaren, or not even Aston Martin, bro. But like, yeah, go back to the 90s. You got like Terrell, Jordan, like, you know, Vettel got a podium recently. He did. You're right. I can't remember when. Gasly got one. He got one this season. The six-wheelers. Yeah. Remember the Off the Grid podcast with Pasto? Good podcast. Do recommend. I'll have to give it a listen, actually. I'm using, I don't know if this is a smart idea or if this is a dumb idea, but I'm using, so like I said, I finished the podium pass for the new one, right? So I don't really, whoa, I locked that front when I hit the grass. I don't really have a reason to play the new one because I can't unlock anything more. But I'm using the old game to like try and get the training wheels off and learn how to race without assists right now, so. But Williams, Haas, Alpha are non-competitive. Aston Martin, in a way, are really kind of not even that competitive. Like, I know Vettel's got that car up there, gaining points, but, like, they're not really contesting for anything above, like, P7, P6, like, at best. And it's definitely not every weekend they're contesting for that. I mean, I would say the Alpine is more competitive than the Aston Martin right now, really. Vettel's just a legendary driver. Yeah, that's literally the bottom line. Do you play with a steering wheel? Yes, I have the Logitech G920. I wouldn't say AlphaTauri are only competitive with perfect conditions. I would say it's a decent car. I just think Tsunoda's not really a great F1 driver. I mean, Gasly just quietly pumped in a P4 today, like it was nothing. Shame that Ferrari cheated and fucked their cars for a few years. Yeah. Gasly's good, but inconsistent. Yeah, I agree. Like, when he's good, he's good. I feel that way about Albon as well. Like, I'm actually excited Albon's coming back. Like, I actually think he's actually a decent driver. I thought it was pretty... I don't understand why Red Bull went with Perez, and I think it's obviously paying off for them, but... I thought Albon is, yeah, Albon will get better experience. Exactly. I think he's actually going to get, I think it was kind of harsh that he's been out of Formula 1 this year. So, yeah, I play with steering wheel. So, do you think Alpine might give Gasly a chance? Or do you think Red Bull will promote Gasly back? No, Red Bull's. Gasly wouldn't go back to Red Bull after the shit that he pulled, or they pulled. Like, Gasly was fucking so mad at Christian Horner when when he found out all the shit he said behind his back through the Netflix series, so there's no way Gasly takes that seat back. Like,
looks like this is going to be your finishing position, so let's make
oh
sure
man, I hope the rain holds off. It
safely.
was supposed to rain. It was looking like this at the start of the race. It was really overcast and dark, but... About Red Bull, he wouldn't have gone to AlphaTauri. He was probably still contracted, like, to the Red Bull Academy and shit like that. So I don't know if that's. You're right. I want to say you're kind of right, Pet Rock. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I could see Gasly going to Alpine, right? Like, I could see that happen. That being said, I don't think they give him a seat at Red Bull anyways. Yeah, they would. They definitely would. They're happy with Perez, right? So, I mean... my thing with Red Bull is, right, like, really, aside from Ocon and Gasly hate each other. Yeah, I know. So I think if here's the thing. I think if if Gasly does go to Alpine, it's not to replace Alonso. That was going to be my other point, Ping. Is that I don't think they would. Alonso's definitely been the more consistent of the two Alpine drivers. So it's starting to rain, but it's the last lap. So I'm sad that Kimi's retiring. I am too, but like everybody knew the time had to come, right? Like everybody knew that time was coming. So I am sad that Kimi's retiring, though. If it wasn't for Alonso, Ocon would have lost this race this year. That's true, because he held off Hamilton for so long. That race in fucking Hungary was epic. I hope he joins F1 in some public capacity. Alonso was legit racing a London bus. Verstappen is number one, and they need upper midfield driver to get consistent points. That's my point. Was going to be that was my point. My point was going to be look at Red Bull, and aside from maybe Bottas, if you put any other driver in that seat, Red Bull are not leading the constructors champion, right? It just wouldn't happen. So Perez has gotten them really good points, and engine feels good, much slower than before. Yeah. Bang! Checkered flag. There you go. That was a great race in Hungary, which is funny because Hungary's usually not great races. GP2 engine. Can't wait to see George in a Merc. I'm not a huge Mercedes fan, but it's a good move for George, obviously.
Brilliant. That's the double. Pole and the
Kovalainen finished 14th, so this race was kind of crazy, right? I mean, you can tell. First off, you can tell how old this game is when Daniel Ricciardo's in the fucking Toro Rosso, right? But George is cocky, yeah, he can rub people the wrong way, but the kid has talent. And he's confident in himself. Do you think Hamilton won't sign another contract and retire? I don't know when his contract. I don't know when his. First off, I actually like George. I really like George, and I'm happy that George is going to Mercedes, and I want to see him win a world championship there. I just, my favorite team is Lotus. Lotus is my favorite team. They're not in Formula One anymore, so my second favorite team is Williams. So, you think his contract's to the end of 2023? Yeah, he's probably retiring at the end of that year. Because my point was going to be, Hamilton is either going to win the world title this year, or I should say he's got to win the world title either this year or next year. And after that, I don't think he'll have the pace anymore to be able to compete with, you know, the young talent coming up. So, I actually, after Mexico, I don't think he will win the world title this year. I think Verstappen will probably go on to win it. But one retirement would change everything, and there's 4 races left, so we'll see. This race here in the game, this was crazy. So we had a first lap incident that involved Michael Schumacher. It involved Kimi Räikkönen, it involved Jenson Button, it involved Nico Hülkenberg, and it involved, who else did it involve? I think that was it, actually. So, I don't think Max gives it up this year, to be honest. I don't think so either. Then maybe Bottas will come back to the rear gunner for George. I don't think so, no. I don't think that'll be the case. It might. It's not a bad shout. But we'll see. So yeah, it was crazy. I mean, look at Button. He finished second. He qualified second. He finished 13th. So Button doesn't get points. Raikkonen doesn't get points. Alonso didn't get points for Ferrari, who are having a fucking terrible season. Where's the other Ferrari? Massa, who got 1 point. So do we know if Gio's coming back to Alpha yet? We don't. We don't. Or signs to Mercedes, then Mick to Ferrari. Mick's a good racer, man. He would do good in a good car. Mick's another one that with a little bit of time is going to be a decent racer. So, was it announced that Gio got resigned? I don't know. Was it announced that Gio got resigned? I thought they wanted to bring Guan Yu Zhou up for the I thought they wanted to. No, it has not been announced yet. No, I'm looking at all these articles from like 1 or 2 days ago, and it's not been announced. So, Alfa Romeo expects the second driver for 2022 to be announced in the week after the Brazilian Grand Prix. With the Andretti deal falling through, the choice has been made a little bit easier for the Swiss team. Alongside current driver Antonio Giovinazzi, Alpine Juniors Guan Yu Zhou and Oscar Piastri have a serious chance of winning the last seat on the grid. Although Zhou seems to have the best chance, partly due to his financial backing, Vasseur would also welcome a little stability. Therefore, with the departure of Kimi Räikkönen and Valtteri Bottas as his replacement, Giovinazzi may still hope to keep his seat. This is on GP blog. We'll see. We'll definitely see. Where am I at here? Chat, streamer ads. There we go. Let's not call him that. Let's call him Guan Yu Zhou Cookies. Let's be a little respectful. I know he's in the hot seat. I don't know why he's in the hot seat. He's not been racing bad recently, right? Like, he's been like P11, P12. Like, I don't know that though, Cookies. You know what I mean? Like, weren't Italian politicians lobbying for... Does that surprise anybody? Thing? Let's go over the grid real quick. Glock finishes, the two Marussias finished 24th, 25th. That's Glock and Pick. Pedro De La Rosa in the HRT finishes 22nd. Toro Rosso 21st with Jean-Eric Verne. Carthagena 20th for HRT. Then Daniel Ricciardo 19th for Toro Rosso. Caterham of Vitaly Petrov in 18th. Hulkenberg in 17th. And our teammate Bruno Senna in 16th. Paul Di Resta, who was fighting for 10th place. No, but I find it hilarious. That's true. Paul Di Resta, who was in 10th, fighting for a point, drops to 15th. Kovalainen in the Caterham was running as high as P5 in this race after the first lap mayhem. He eventually finishes P14 where he qualified. Button finishes 13th. He can't recover to the points. Alonso finishes 12th. Raikkonen 11th. Massa gets a point for Ferrari. The two Saubers both score, with Kobayashi was running in 11th for most of the race. And Perez. Mercedes get Rosberg, who lost his front wing with about 16 laps to go. He dropped from P4 down to P7. Grosjean recovers from the opening lap incident. Actually, he was the other one involved. He moves up to P6 to secure 8 points. That's a really good recovery from Grosjean. Schumacher with an even better one. He was running P21 after the first lap mayhem. He recovers to P5. Vettel gets 4th. Weber gets 3rd. Hamilton gets 2nd. We finish top of the pile. So here you go with the drivers.
You're still first in the Drivers' Championship. You're
of course, it's on
job.
easy mode, so of course we're first. Maldonado's not even racing. So Carthagena is 24th, Verne 23rd, Clock 22nd, Peak on 21st, Ricardo 20th, De La Rosa is 19th, Petrov 18th. Senna, our teammate, is 17th. Kovalainen's yet to score a point. He's been so fucking close, though. And I'm telling you, Caterham will score a point. If HRT can score points last season, Caterham can do it this season, especially with some of the performances they had. Massa only has a single point for Ferrari in 15th after this race. Hulkenberg is 3 for the Force India, the rest of 4. Kiyumi Kobayashi has 9 for Sauber. Alonso only has 10 for Ferrari. That shows you how terrible Ferrari's been on this 3rd season. Sauber has 23 with Perez. The two McLarens are only 9th and 8th with 46 and 42. Red Bull's Weber is in 7th on 55. The Lotus of Kimi Räikkönen is in 6th and 64. Only a point back from the Merc with Schumi in 5th. Rosberg's in 4th. 3 points ahead. Roman Grosjean in the Lotus has got 70 points. He's 3rd. Vettel is 2nd. We are 103 points ahead with 175. The constructors, Toro Rosso's bottom, Marussia 11th, HRT 10th, Caterham is 9th, Force India have 7, Scuderia have Ferrari have 11, Sauber's got 32, McLaren has 88, Red Bull are down in 4th on 127, Mercedes has got 133. They're only a point back from Lotus, who are in 2nd, and then we're at the top with 175. So that's the end of race 7. God, how old is this game? Old is the answer. Bam! Look at that, rank 31. So what's next? Valencia. Remember this track? I missed this track actually. This was a pretty fucking awesome street circuit, man. Yeah, but what do you call it? I think for F1 this year, I think came out when I was like 12. Bro, you can't do that to me, bro. I was racing this game. This game's 9 years old, so I would have been 24, man. What the fuck, bro? I used to race. I didn't race AOR with this game, but I raced it with F1 2011, and now AOR is still kicking, doing the F1 2021 leagues. They're a lot of fun. I commentate them on Sundays, so if you ever want to see me commentate F1 racing, Apex Online Racing on YouTube, and Sundays at 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern. The European and Americas Leagues. A lot of fun. They had a break week this week because of the Mexican Grand Prix. Both leagues are back. They have about, I think, 8 rounds left, I want to say, so should be good. But yeah, that's pretty much. I'm a little bit early, but I think that's going to do it for me. It is 11:20 already, and I got work tomorrow. I got to be up at like 5, so big thank you to Teacher Tony who came by, FIPO for the resubscription for 24 months, by the way. A lot happened today. The Major Mexico GP and Larson winning the championship. Today was just like a sporting day. Larson won NASCAR. Verstappen won the Grand Prix, right? The Union Drew secured second place in the playoffs, or second seed for the playoffs today. West Ham beat Liverpool, which was amazing. And you had the major final for the CS, which that nuke game was unbelievable. But yeah, it was a really good day for sport. I'll say that. Just to watch all the sport. Welcome, King Simple. Dude, did you see he's the highest rated? Like he is the highest rated MVP of a major now. Like, of course it would be, right? He just absolutely won. He had like 40 plus kills in that final. I think through 38 rounds in that nuke map, he had 36 kills. It was something unreal. Oh, what's this? Research and development for the rest of the season. Aggressive, please. Thank you. So pretty good. Pretty good. I'm not happy about the rain on the qualifying weekend. Did G2 choke? I don't think they choked. I just think they weren't good enough. Like, did you see this? If choke 2 choked, that's so harsh, man. That's so harsh, man. I feel bad for Nico a bit, right? Because Nico gets to a grand final. Bro. Nico gets to the grand final. He loses a 15-11 lead. Did you see the tweet? Did you see the tweet that I sent Ryan? Oh my God, where is this tweet? I tagged Ryan in this tweet. G2 Airbender without Kenny S. So. Oh my God. Fucking. What an idiot, bro. What a fucking idiot. Hold on. I gotta report this tweet for being sexist as fuck. Hold on. Target direct hate against protected category. Group of people. Yeah, just one tweet. Oh, hold on. Boop. 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 And block that dumbass. let's see. Where's the tweet I sent to fucking Ryan? Hold on. Ah, here it is. Fuck, where is it? Here we go. Eagles Deagles shot though. Yeah, but from that distance, like Amanek was shit in the bed without his 3 gauge, did nothing on Nuke. Yeah, but like for the longest time, like, did you see that first half on Nuke? Like, Boomage was like what 1-14 at some point. Like, it wasn't good, man. Those stats were not good. I gotta admit. So, um, like Boomage was definitely struggling on the Nuke, like to start. So, but all right, that's gonna be it for me. I will be back tomorrow night. I'm gonna try to stream every. Should have heard the watch party just go when Nico's missed those. Oh my God! Thank you, my pet Rock, for the follow. By the way, appreciate it. So a lot of people thank. Right? Let's get through it because the ads are gonna start in 4 minutes. And I can't snooze them any further. So I'm trying to get out of here before the ads. Mixture of no and side-splitting laughter. Nice. I should have joined, but I was just in the living room trying to watch everything. I had the Union game on. The F1 race was on at the same time. Fucking Major Final was on. Like, it was just. I wanted Liquid to win a Major back when Twist and the other one was still there. I know you're talking about Nitro. Yeah, but they got Intel Grand Slam, so not bad. Not bad at all. $1 million, never bad. But big thanks to Feepo for the resubscription for 24 months. Big thanks to Frostless for the resubscription for 26 months. I can't even believe I've been streaming that long, to be honest with you. Big thank you to Teacher Tony for stopping by. And then I had somebody spam me with invites on Steam because they wanted to play online, and I can't remember who it is, but they basically blew up my chat, and I don't remember who it is. Enzo and Alpha? I don't know. But thank you for stopping by at least. Ironclad Relic, legendary racer. Thank you for stopping by, of course. Big thank you to Shumi for the raid. You guys for showing up. Cookies, Dosu, Pet Rock, Bing. You've been absolutely wonderful. I'm back tomorrow night. He still got the raid message. Nice. We're all part of the Shumi fan club here. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night sometime. And I'm going to try to do it every night this week, every night next week. And then when the new Podium Pass comes out for F1 2021, which will probably be in 3 weeks, we'll go back to our career modes there. But for now, I'm going to play a little old school 2012, try to finish up the career mode, or at least burn through a good portion of it. So, Valencia next. Looking forward to it. Probably practice and qualifying tomorrow, and then we'll do the race on Tuesday. And then I think Wednesday I'm going to probably have a half day in work. So, probably stream then as well. It'll be a bit of a longer stream. Probably do a whole race weekend. And round 9, I want to say, is Silverstone? But we'll see. Anyway, have a good night, y'all. Take care. And we'll see you next time.